Hi, how's it going? This post is for my other website, COMMGiving.com. And the placard will appear there. You poke the eye, and it'll take you to the website where you'll find other tips as well. And down here is the the icon for my YouTube channel. So this being a marketing video clip, I want to talk about the sales relationship that I just finished the course on over at Google virtual school, and I got the certificate for that. So as they say, I'm still one of the big five. So the sales relationship is different from a personal private relationship, and I think very seldom you mix the two, because it's not very, in general, it's not very professional. And the only thing they have in common with a personal relationship is that it's got to be worthwhile knowing the other person. And so in a personal relationship, why is it worthwhile knowing the other person? You might share books, right? You might share tips, marriage tips. You might share how to raise kids. You might share schooling tips. You might share vacation spot tips. That's a personal relationship. A sales relationship, it's got to be worthwhile knowing, because you're sharing things that will help them achieve their business goals, advance their own revenue, save them costs. So you're not really sharing stuff like movie tips, book of the month tips, trending tips on YouTube. You're more like sharing what their competitors are doing out there that you've read about, sharing stuff that that's good for their business. So it's worthwhile knowing you, so long as what you got to offer helps them achieve their marketing goals, revenue goals. So let's say at the current moment, right, it costs them 50 cents to make a buck. Say your company comes out with something new, you can't just add on another 10 cents to make that buck. Somehow it's got to be like, they got to stay at 50 cents, or you can bring it down to like 45 cents to make a buck, 40 cents to make a buck. You know what I mean? Somehow you got to use what you're selling. If they're currently using 50 cents to make a buck, you got to find a way to use what you're selling to help them make 45 cents to make a buck, maybe 40 cents to make a buck. It can't be like, oh, I got something to sell to you, and at the end of the day it'll cost you 60 cents to make a buck, and they're like, wait a minute, right now it cost me 50 cents to make a buck. What would I buy anything if I end up paying 60 cents to make a buck? So that's sales relationship. Somehow you gotta use your noggin, what you're selling to your customers. When you call them up, it's like, listen, something just happened. Like, we either got a new product or something happened in the marketplace. You can use what we're selling. Right now, it costs you 50 cents to make a buck. You can use what we're selling so that you end up, 40 cents to make a buck. Isn't that great? It's like, come on in, I want to see that. But if you call on, it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, if you buy our stuff, it'll cost you 60 cents to make a buck. Nobody's gonna go meet with you. So that's their sales relationship. It's got to be worthwhile knowing you. If they're currently making 50 cents to make a buck, somehow you gotta use what you're selling, bring that down, maybe 45 cents to make a buck, 40 cents to make a buck. Right? And if you find everybody else, if say your customer says, look, industry is so small now, it's like so competitive. It used to be 50 cents to make a buck, now it's 50 cents to make 80 cents. You say, look, what I'm selling, I can bring you back up to a buck. 50 cents, to bring you back up to $1. That's another scenario. It's like, used to be 50 cents made me $1. Now 50 cents made me 80 cents. You can say, look, what I'm selling, 50 cents can bring you back up to $1. Or what I'm selling costs you 50 cents to make $1. You can save 5 cents, 45 cents to make $1, including my cost. So that sales relationship. How often can you do that? If you have a career and a customer, you're supposed to do it on a regular basis. Bye.